So excited.
You gonna bring me a plate though?
I will try and sneak some food in my purse. How's that? Just for you, Marleigh. We are back with D'Nadre Bell and Marleigh Ferg from The Wiz, which opens this week. You guys excited?
Yes.
Okay, so for so many years, people have been saying, we need to do The Wiz, we need to do The Wiz, and the timing just wasn't right. You know, we had other things going on, and now we finally get to say, we're doing The Wiz.
Yes, finally.
I'm so excited.
I am too. It's such a good show, and it's so fun.
It's an amazing show.
Yeah.
What is The Wiz for people who might not be in the know?
So The Wiz, The Wizard of Oz, as extreme as it is, a writer took that show and kind of gave it a ethnic spin on it, and so The Wiz was brought to stage in 1974. And then they, of course, made the awesome TV version with Diana Ross and Michael Jackson in 1978. And it's just this spin on this classic tale of knowing and understanding that what you need is already there. And I think it's just such a beautiful way to put that.
Absolutely.
The music's a little different.
It is. It is.
Yes, how would you describe the music? Because it's certainly
It's not your traditional.
Well,
it's not Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
when people ask, they're like, okay, so what's the music? And I'm like, instead of, so I guess, what is the tune from The Wizard of Oz? It was like,
Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
somewhere, I compare it. So it's like instead of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, it's like, ease on down the road. Like give them their each like, because you're expecting this. When you hear, even when I say it's The Wiz, they're like, oh, The Wizard of Oz. And I'm like, no.
Yeah. Wait.
quite.
Marleigh, what was that?
Ease on down the road.
I'll tell you what, I can listen to that all day long. All
I
day
do listen to that all day long.
I love it.
Now, who do y'all play? Who do y'all play in the show?
Okay, so I am the Scarecrow. I get to play the awesome role.
You do it very well,
Oh,
man.
thanks, man.
Which was Michael Jackson in the 78 one.
All of his songs I had to bring down.
And Marleigh, you get to play.
Tin Man.
I am so excited. We showcased your costume a couple of weeks ago. The costume designer is Quentin Bunch, and
so
he
good.
designed this fabulous
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
piece of art out of
amazing.
foam rubber. It is custom made for you. And it's an
This one, me.
I know.
never noticed
Yeah. Like I said, custom made for her. What is it like for you to be playing this iconic role?
More than overwhelming, because I didn't expect it. It's like at all. I thought I was and would have been in this show. Being ensemble is like
I'm in.
winning. Every part is stunningly done, even
Right.
the ensemble part. So even if I wasn't this part, if I was ensemble, I would just be the happiest child in the world. But to be the Tin Man is just in that costume is just.
And here we have, this is Quentin Bunch right here, the costume designer, and we have Keith Davis as the lion, and there's my beautiful Nariah Chadwick. And it's so funny because I was telling D'Nadre on the way here, I was just going down memory lane with D'Nadre when you first came to New Bern Civic Theater. You were in Beauty and the Beast with Miss
Yes,
Sierra,
9
and
years ago.
you played LeFou. But I also reminisce about Nariah. Nariah also is one of our theater babies who has grown up, and she was in The Jungle Book, and I can't remember the name of the character. Shanti. And every performance, I had to wrap her in her purple sari and put her bindi on, and I just gushed because I have boys, so I didn't get to dress up any girls. So I always remember that. And now here she is playing Dorothy. Dorothy.
Oh, good time.
Look at you, Marleigh, owning it.
Well, tell us about some of the. We've talked about some of the music. Tell us about the dances and the choreography.
Oh my goodness! So our choreograger is Jamie Gibbs, and she's so amazing. Oh my gosh!
Insanely good.
She just, there are no small parts. Everyone this show is just so stunningly done. In this choreography, everything is so different. Everything is so artsy and new, but still goes with that 1970s theme. Like, it's just perfect. And like Emerald City, we have to watch it and be a character, but we kind of like, you find these moments where you're like, I want to learn the choreography too.
Exactly. Like, we're always trying to figure. Like, I told
Especially
Jamie,
him.
like, the scene with Ada Pearl when they're doing He's the Wiz, it is my favorite song. And so I told her I'm going to be backstage every night dancing this song right beside you guys. So I'll be here.
And a lot of the cast members for The Wiz are coming right off of Aida. And I remember because Jamie Gibbs was also the choreographer for Aida. And during Katie Dixon's number in the bathhouse, we were all backstage doing the choreography for that. And choreography is such a huge part of the story. And with Aida, we saw that, and I cannot wait to see all of the wonderful dances for The Wiz. So, and Marleigh, Aida was the first time that you came to us. And I remember that first moment, too, during the auditions with your long, beautiful hair, sitting in the lobby waiting to audition. Tell us a little bit about where you come from and how you got involved in New Bern Civic Theater.
I'm originally from Maryland, but I moved here from California. I'm a live-in nanny for a Marine couple, so I moved here with them. And I always loved theater, but I never really appreciated how amazing theater can be and is in my life. And I came here and I saw the auditions for Aida, and I remember when I started theater, someone said, if you ever get a chance to audition for that show, audition for that show. And so I did, and I came in, and it was probably the most amazing audition experience I've ever had. Like, there was not this competitive, it was just like family. We really just all want to come and put on a stunning show, and that's just how it is at New Bern Civic Theater. That's why I love it so much, and coming in and singing for everyone. And once again, Aida was another show where there were no small parts.
Right.
Like everybody's was so rememberable and worked together. It was just family, and I love that. I love that feeling.
Right. The Wiz opens this weekend. It runs for 3 weekends. If you are interested in getting tickets to see this funky spin on a classic with some great costumes, a great set. Our set designer is Claire Oliver. The show is directed by John Van Dyke, produced by Alex Ranieri, and our musical direction is by Brandon Banks, and this marks his final performance with us here at New Bern Civic Theater. He's going on to be great and wonderful somewhere else. And so if you are interested, go on ahead and visit newberncivictheater.org. Get your tickets. This will sell out. We cannot create tickets for this show. So come on down and get your tickets. Now we're going to get a wonderful performance. So why don't you go on ahead and explain to us what we're about to see?
So we're about to go see, we're about to hear our Glenda, which is Jokita Robinson, and she is amazing. She's going to sing one of my favorite songs in the entire show, and she has such an amazing voice.
And which song is that?
She's going to sing When You Believe.
Believe all these things, not because I told you to, but believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself as I believe in you.
Remind everybody that it is 8:30 in the morning and you are popping that voice out like that. You are a genius. And also, I just want to let everybody know that I don't care what you do for a living. I have the best job because look at what I get to work with. Jokita, go on ahead and go up to the microphone and tell us a little bit about what it's like for you to play such another iconic character in this show.
Yes, this is my very first time actually ever doing anything like this. I played Glenda. It first started from Jamie Gibbs just asking if I could do a background vocal, and I was like, yeah, you know, because I'd be in the background. But this is my actual first time actually having a role and even speaking lines. I'm just blessed with the privilege to even work with, that John even gave me this opportunity to even show the world basically what I can do. I'm just excited. Lena Horne played 1978, which that was the year I was born. So this is something that I will cherish for the rest of my life.
And this show is in honor of Black History Month. It is a tradition that we have done at New Bern Civic Theater since 2007. And actually, Bernard George was in that first performance at New Bern Civic Theater,
Fences.
launching the Black History Month production with Fences. And so it's just really cool to see him in here this morning, and now we have this wonderful tradition that is continuing, and I can't thank you all enough for what you're doing. I'm so in love with you. I'm obsessed with some Marleigh. Let me tell you, and I'll tell you what else. This is the other thing that I love about singers. So during the show, you know, you guys are doing your show and you're putting your all in there, and then we go to intermission and you are all singing. So it's like an additional performance. During Aida, I dragged my dad over to the cafe just so he could hear some more of that richness in everyone's voice. And it is family, and I think it shows on stage. I think it shows in everything that you guys do, and I just can't wait. So again, this show will sell out. I'm just going to say that again, because every time we sell out, I get the comments of, can you extend it? We cannot extend it. So the 3 weekends is all that this show is going to be performing. So don't wait to get your tickets. Go to newberncivictheater.org. We are open Tuesday, today through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can call in. You can walk in, 412 Pollock Street. No excuses not to get your tickets. And this, we're very, very proud to have this sponsored by the CRNAs. And here I go, Certified Registered Nurse anesthesists.
So close.
So close! Anyway, they are our title sponsor, and we cannot thank them enough for supporting not only the performing arts, our Black History Month, but also the arts in the community and everything that they do to keep us well. So
Opens this weekend, plays for 3 weekends.
That's
252-633-0567. Call and get your tickets in advance.
thank you so much for coming on.